You'll have no ambassador powers here.
Yeah, I have
Finally,
no
my
powers.
takeover is real and true.
This is your ship now, mutineer.
All right.
We are back. It's episode 9. The waterbending scrolls. This episode, we're going to start seeing all those waterbending demands that Dave was having in previous episodes be
Where's the
realized.
waterbending?
Well, this is the one. Gentlemen, thank you for taking time. We're going to get right into this because we're on a bit of a crunch.
Happy Mother's Day.
It's Mother's Day, and we got mothers to talk to. So let's fucking go.
Water, earth, fire, air. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony.
The heart.
Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
So you fellas missed this adventure of airbending?
I did. I was like, when are we going to get back to this?
I knew it was there when we got there. Oh, they're on their flying beaver thing.
It's a buffalo.
Would you sit
Flying
down?
beaver buffalo.
If we hit a bump, you'll go flying. I'm sure you can master 3 more elements by next summer.
I haven't even started waterbending, and
so
we're still
sly.
weeks away from the North Pole.
If you want, I can try and teach you some of the stuff I know.
You do that?
We'll need to find a good source of water first.
Maybe we
Why
can
wouldn't
find
she?
a puddle for you to splash in.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go. Belly flop.
That place needed a bath.
Yeah.
Remember the reason we're here.
Oh, right. Time to practice waterbending.
Great. So what am I supposed to do?
You could clean the gunk
Just
out of
drop
our
trow
clothes.
immediately.
So while you guys are
Is
playing
he not
in the water,
capable of
I'm
learning
supposed
it?
to be hard at work picking mud out of a giant bison's feet?
Of learning water?
Bugs.
Yeah.
Okay.
To a
brother.
degree. Like,
Because he's like, what am I supposed to do? Why don't you just pay attention and see what you can pick up?
Everyone has different levels of affinity, I see.
Like being a Jedi?
Someone's changing our course.
No, you have to belong to a specific
What's the meaning of this?
Caste?
family line.
Family line?
Change course.
Actually, someone did. Then stop, and I can get on with my life. I'm lucky to have such an understanding nephew.
Yeah, don't get
Elvira.
too happy. You've got to do me next.
This is a pretty basic move, but it's still
Well, you had to figure it out
But
all
he's
on
the
your own.
Avatar.
I'm lucky enough to have a great teacher.
Thanks.
So, what's next?
This is a more difficult
W.
move.
Like, isn't
I
it? Wouldn't
call
he
it
naturally
straining
pick
the
it up?
water.
Because
But is he using water?
It's harder than
Using
it
air
looks,
to
so
manipulate the
don't be
water?
disappointed
Or is he
if-
manipulating the water?
maybe.
no, he's using the water.
Okay.
I don't think they needed to pull at all.
Nice work.
Just our supplies down the river.
Sorry.
Stop it
I'm
with your
sure I
water
can find
bending.
somewhere to replace all this stuff.
I wonder which port they're going to.
Same one that they're going to, yeah.
He's just enamored.
We've got exactly
that guy with one arm?
pieces left from the money that King Boomy gave us. Let's spend it wisely. It doesn't even work.
Yeah, don't be shy. Come on by. Oh, you
Love it.
I can see from your clothing that you're...
That looks like a cursed object. Don't touch.
I've never seen such a fine specimen of lemur. Free.
Free.
Wait
Village.
a minute. Sea-loving traders with suspiciously acquired merchandise and pet reptile birds? You guys are pirates!
Let's say to the price of 1 copper piece.
1 copper piece.
The price is 200 gold pieces. I don't
should
have
go up.
items this rare.
Okay? 2 copper pieces.
It's not as amusing the second time, boy.
Aang, can we get out of here? I feel like we're getting weird looks.
Aye, we be casting
One more.
off now. What was that all about, Katara?
Oh, they talk like that?
Yeah, I was just starting to browse through their boomerang collection.
I'll just feel a lot better once we get away from here.
Told you the haggling would pay off.
Yeah, she stole it. She stole it.
There they are. Get them. Nobody's going nowhere.
I like the one guy with the rock.
I don't think these
I got a
pirates are
rock.
here to trade with us.
Oh.
Actually, she can freeze it?
No, it's just water. They slipped on water. A water
Looked like it
puddle.
became ice.
Oh yes, cabbage. Oh, poor cabbage salesman. Is that the second time this season?
Yeah.
Yeah. Couldn't you just fly? Like everyone just jump onto the roof?
So they just want to kill them. They don't want anything.
This.
Of course.
No way.
Isn't it great?
Sticky fingers.
No wonder they were trying to hack us up. You stole their waterbending scroll.
I prefer to think of it as
Look.
high-risk trading. They stole it from a waterbender.
You assume
It doesn't matter.
the morality of the situation is just being ignored very quickly.
I've checked all the shops on
I
this.
mean, it's only
pier.
stealing from
Not
pirates
a
who steal from other
lowest
people.
tile in the entire
You assume that
marketplace.
they
It's good to
stole
know
it.
this trip was a complete
wrongs
waste of
don't make
time
a
for
right.
everyone.
Quite the contrary.
What
I
a
just want to try
coincidence.
this one move first, and then it's all yours. Here.
Said that
hold it up in front
earthbender.
of you. The single.
Didn't they just
water
copy this?
looks doable.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't have a pen and paper?
You have to be very specific with your movements. Is that what it is?
What's so
Exactly.
funny?
I'm sorry, but you deserve that.
Ugh, why can't I get this stupid move?
You'll get it.
Why don't we just throw the scroll away since you're so naturally gifted?
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh my gosh, Aang. I am so sorry. I don't know what came over me.
Jealousy.
But you know what?
Yeah.
It won't happen again.
I mean,
Here,
he's
this
been
is yours.
Practicing a
I don't
martial
wanna
art.
have anything to do
She's
with it anymore.
akin to it. She's
okay,
been
Katara.
living in a water
What
tribe.
about Momo?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
the real victim here.
I'm sorry, Momo.
First of all, he's
And
the
what about
Avatar,
me?
so
There was
of
that
course
time
he's
you-
going to be
No
good
more
at
apologies.
Right?
it. It would be stupid if he wasn't good at it.
Smart.
Yeah. Is she gonna be practicing? Why is she hiding it? It's like, don't whip me again. Who says it has to be all or nothing? Of course you can learn it. Like, it's so absurd. She's gonna destroy the. She's gonna destroy the scroll,
Water work scroll.
or she gets captured.
Okay, Katara, shift your weight through the stances. Ugh. No! Let go of me!
Oh, there you go.
I'll save you from the pirates.
Intimidating.
My honor.
Mm.
Perhaps in exchange I can restore something you've lost. Tell me where he is.
No!
Enough of this necklace garbage.
She's obsessed with that thing. It's just a matter of time before she gets us all in deep. Ah!
Is that the guy with the rock? Oh, it's on a string.
Look at that. That's awesome. Right on.
Yeah, his air thing didn't work on that net too well.
Come on.
Yeah, it just went right through it.
I'm not
Yeah.
good enough to kidnap.
Do we have time to pause for a question? Okay. If you have to, like, airbending, okay? You have to move the air. Like, obviously, the air is already there. You can only waterbend if water is already present, right? And earth is obviously always, under your feet. But how does he create the fire if there's not already a fire there?
He has flint
They will.
in his
they
wrist.
will-
Zippo?
He's like pyro.
Yeah, a couple sparks, You'll find out.
Okay, that's it. I just was like,
Shut your mouth, you water tribe peasant.
Yeah, Sokka, you really should shut your mouth.
I'm just saying, it's bad business sense. Just imagine how much the Fire Lord would pay for the Avatar. You guys would be set for life. You'll regret breaking a deal with me.
I like that pirate.
Just jump straight in.
Ninja dust.
So they're ninja pirates. Wait.
Wait, he's like a bat.
It's a parrot lizard.
Are you there?
It's like a parrot iguana.
I'm over here. Follow my voice.
Where? I can't find you.
I'm right here.
Don't clear it, idiots.
Never mind. Oh, here.
Use your waterbending abilities.
Minnows.
Or just blow
two
with
waterbenders.
the sail. With
Look at the pity.
Well, they gotta like de-beach it, so they gotta get water under it before they can blow the sail and move it around, right?
Everybody in!
We have no time for your proverbs, Uncle.
It's no proverb.
Bleeding hog monkeys.
Bleeding hog monkeys.
Took yours.
Hey! That's my boat!
Maybe it should be a proverb.
Come on, Uncle.
Go any faster?
Maybe use
I
some
don't know
wind.
how. This thing wasn't
Wind-powered
made for the water
boats.
tribe.
Did the water whip?
I couldn't have done it without your help.
Will you two quit congratulating each other and help me out?
Ooh.
Yeah, Momo.
That's good.
Oh no!
A whistle?
It's
Have you
because it's
lost
for the
your
bison.
mind? This is no time for flute practice.
Sorry.
But we have another problem.
I'm gonna ram him.
Yeah.
I knew a bison whistle would come in handy. Thanks, Appa.
Yeah.
Which
we
you
owe
could have
one.
explained when he bought it, but
yeah.
My boat!
You sleep the whole time.
Aang, I still owe you an apology.
you do.
You were just so good at waterbending without really trying. Stealing is wrong. Unless it's from pirates.
Good one,
What?
Katara.
Milioli. John Byron.
Kids, that's not the lesson to be learned from that.
I mean, it could be a smite lesson, you know. Who are we to talk about the grays of pirates being in thievery?
Yeah. Yeah. It's whatever.
They got the waterbending scroll. They got the you know, instruction manual for water whipping.
Right. I feel like he's
Maybe Nene.
you know, like maybe he can get better at the water bending, but maybe he can just turn around and learn more earth bending now. He's kind of got the basics.
He's got the basics. That's good enough. He's alright.
Is the trip to the North Pole really worth it?
I mean, it could be. Maybe there's some techniques in waterbending they haven't quite figured out.
Well, true, but you know, maybe it's important to diversify now. I don't
He
know.
knows 8, right? On the scroll was 5, and he was taught 3. So he knows
Right.
8.
Yeah.
Okay, good attention to detail there.
Just saying.
Yeah.
He needs to head north.
True north. Gotta hit the north track. So yeah, that was a waterbending scroll. Since we lost a bit of time, Jaemeel, you have to leave, so I guess we'll just watch this one episode for today, and then we can continue on.
could, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right. Well, they did it. They beat the pirates, and they got those firebender guys again.
Did they beat the pirates, or the pirates beat themselves with their greed?
Well, they kind of set the pirates against the firebender people, and then they fought each other. You know.
Yeah,
and
the best
didn't
way to win a
Zuko
crowd
beat
or
himself as well? Because if he just handed over the scroll, right, they could have had a quicker transaction.
True. Those pirates also needed to learn a lesson, but I doubt they did.
But to be fair, Zuko's little crew has yet to catch the Avatar. Those guys caught the Avatar in like 3 minutes.
Very true.
Yeah, it seems like they're more capable.
Yeah.
Than
They were-
Zuko.
Maybe when they fought this great war, they should have employed some pirates because they seemed very capable towards Fire Army.
Yeah, like I'm still confused about I'm starting to understand these bending rules, but the firebenders are the ones that don't make as much sense to me because there's no fire. It's not like something's already on fire. Fire just kind of like appears out of nowhere, and with there's more water in the air naturally than there is fire in the air.
But for you to make fire, you need air.
Right, but you also need fuel and a spark.
Or you could heat air molecules and combust them.
Doesn't that seem harder?
It seems like a lot of work, yeah. But yeah,
it's the rules of the world.
Because you think about like in the X-Men, they have pyro, right? But he still has to actually like light it. Like he can't make the fire from nothing. He actually has to get a spark.
But at the same time, you have the Human Torch. Just automatically combusts.
His powers are different, yes. I guess I like when there's kind of a logic to it, and if this is the rule, okay, well there has to at least be a puddle there to waterbend. Then it feels like there should also be some core requirement for the firebenders too. It seems like they got it pretty good.
If their ability is to project something, that's their ability. But if their ability is to manipulate something, which is what practically we're being told about airbending or waterbending, then
or earthbending for that matter.
Yeah, firebending just seems very awkward. Like you can't earthbend in the middle of the air. Like if you're falling from a great distance from like the sky, you can't just I'm just
conjure earth, right?
Yeah.
It has to come from the ground.
That's a great example. Conjuring.
Yeah, I know it's all made up, so it's the rules of this fictional world, but I guess that's the one inconsistency I'm finding. And then when you mentioned heart there at the beginning, I was like, oh yeah, Captain Planet. These are the elements.
Or love, if we're talking about the fifth element.
Or the fifth element, right? So
multi-pass.
I keep wondering if there's the electrical nation. Is there the electricity nation or something?
Well, wouldn't
the lightning nation?
It'd be a combination of was it
fire? I don't know.
Water and fire or air.
Remember to Sailor Moon, right? And Sailor Mars's powers were fire, but then Sailor Jupiter was actually lightning, and Sailor Saturn was lightning, right?
No,
Jupiter was lightning. Saturn Jupiter was lightning. Saturn was like an insane Earth power or something. I remember being able to.
No, I'm sorry. I'm talking about Uranus. I'm thinking about not Uranus, Neptune. No,
yeah.
Well, Sailor.
My outer senshi knowledge is pretty terrible. I apologize.
Yeah, I'm in the original core team, but
Yeah, so Venus is Mercury was fire. Venus was
Mercury
a
was
star
water.
power.
Mercury was water.
Or no, yeah, sorry. Mars was fire. Mercury was water. Venus was a star power. Jupiter was an electrical power.
And Sailor Moon was kind of just
moon,
energy.
Yeah. Just celestial energy power.
Yeah.
Right. So
Venus had heart-shaped.
Heart-shaped energy chains and stuff.
Yeah,
like
she was
that.
kind of like the heart of the team, right? Like the heart wielder on the team. Whereas Sailor Moon's powers were more generic, were very elemental per se. But
I guess you could say moonbeams, more of the. I don't know. The science of Sailor Moon would be an interesting topic.
Yeah, that could be a whole podcast in itself.
Yeah, the reflection of the sun, so redirecting the power of the sun to create beams of light and energy.
It's like a mirror power, really.
Yeah.
You're mirroring the sun's light.
You think it would be like gravitational wave power? She's just like.
Yeah, or like the tides or the other thing the moon controls.
Was that gravity was one of the senshi powers, but who was it?
And the senshi were the next group of sailors that come later on?
Well, senshi means soldiers, right?
Okay.
So the inner senshi is the inner the core team, the Mars, Mercury, Venus.
So senshi's like the Japanese word for
sailor?
sailor?
It's sailor senshi, right? The sailor soldiers.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But they didn't want to call it Soldier Moon in English, so they called it Sailor Moon.
Yeah, Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Well, that was a
This
fun.
is
That was a
sound
fun side chat on Sailor Moon. Well, we're gonna end it here. We'll be back for episode 10. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe. React to that.
Like,
Bend that like
subscribe.
Yes.
button. Yeah.
Bend that
them.
bend
Subscribe.
that bell.
Bend those like buttons. Just join us for the next episode. It'll be fun. Until then,
See you next time.
Sailor Moon.